Stop allowing your past to defeat you. A lot of us are being haunted by the things we committed in our past. A lot of us are being haunted by the decisions that we made in our past. It dictates the way we move today because we feel less worthy by our past actions, by our past decisions, by our past mistakes, when life is just a learning process. Nobody taught you to be the perfect human. The Most High know you're not going to be the perfect human. But the past, it's just all about learning. It's all about gathering information. It's all about getting better and progressing. But a lot of us are letting our past beat us down mentally, physically, financially, because of the bad decision making that we made 5 years, 10 years, 20 years ago. You can't allow your past to defeat you. It's a trick of the enemy. It's a trick of the enemy to let what you did years ago defeat you today, when you're supposed to continue to move forward. Let go, let be, let God. You know, it's out of your control now. Your actions that you committed, your decisions, the people you associated with, the things that you did. You have to let it go, man. Because it's a whole life out here and we don't have time to focus on what we did before and the people we associated with before. A lot of y'all are being haunted by the people y'all had kids with. A lot of y'all are being haunted by the business opportunities you missed out on. But y'all so focused in the rear view that you can't pay attention to what's in front of you. So you're crashing out every time. You can't allow the past to dictate your future. You got to dust that shit off. You got to keep it moving, man. Because life gonna move regardless, whether you here or not. So you got to make what's best out of this life. Ain't nobody perfect. Even the ones that you think are angels ain't angels out here. They did some shit too. But you can't allow your past actions, decisions, dictate the way you move now. That doesn't define who you are as a human being. That's why I don't associate with people I used to kick it with in the past, because I don't need to be reminded on how I used to move or how I used to get down, because I'm not living that life no more. You know what I mean? When you cut the past off, you got to cut the things off that remind you of your past in order to move forward, because that isn't you now. You got to elevate, man. You got to elevate. A lot of us are being beat down mentally. A lot of us are being beat down spiritually. A lot of us feel like we're not worthy of forgiveness because of the things that we did in our past. No human being can judge you, only the Most High. So whatever you did or committed or whatever you have done on this earth, it goes to God. He's the one you got to talk to, not man. And when I say man, I mean mankind. He's the one you got to face. And he's a forgiving God because he knows your heart. But that don't mean he a pushover. That don't mean you can do what you want to do and think you're going to just get away with it. That's one thing about this world. You don't get away with shit. Even things people think, even things people didn't see, you still don't get away with it because you get taxed mentally. But you can let it go. But that weight can be gone. You can start off with a clean slate. But you can't allow your mind to destroy you. You must get full control over the way you think. You must get full control over your mentality. You can't allow your past to defeat you because you have a whole life to live right now in this current moment. You will never be perfect. Everybody talking about, oh, becoming the best version of me. You're going to continue to do that for the rest of your life. You're going to always strive to become the best version of you. You'll never be 100,000% complete before you die. All you can do is get better every single day. But in order to get better, you can't allow your past to destroy you. You can't allow your decisions to destroy you. You can't harp. You can't dwell. You can't fester on what you did and who you did it with. It is what it is now. There's nothing you can do about that. But what you can do is change how you move today. So work on yourself little by little, man. I had to do it myself. I'm not perfect. It's still things that I deal with as well. But it is what it is, man. Because we got this road that we got to walk down. You know what I mean? So we can't allow what happened before to dictate how we move now. You have to create a new reality for yourself. You have to create a new vision. You know what I mean? You have to change mentally. You as a person, you're not going to change. You have to change the mentality. That's what changes. And once you change the mentality, the external changes. But it starts with you. It starts with your decisions. It starts with you forgiving yourself. You got to forgive yourself from your past mistakes, your past decisions, your past moves. Because it's only between you and God, not man. So don't let your past control the way you think. Don't let your past tell you you're not worthy of a good future, because you are. Because no human is perfect out here. We all committed an egregious act that now that we look back and be like, damn, that was a bad move. That was a bad decision. I shouldn't have did that. But you can't stay in that mindset for too long. You got to dust it off, because it's a whole life to live, brothers. Don't allow your past decisions to haunt you. Don't allow your past, just don't allow what you did before to dictate the way you live now, because it's a trick of the enemy. It's all in your head. It's all in your mind. What's done is done. You got a whole life to live, so live it. Forgive yourself and continue to move forward and be the best version of you on a day-to-day basis. Real talk. I'll chop it up with y'all later, man.